Could Aleph Zero be the next Ethereum? Could it have a $500 billion market cap? Could it be the foundational layer for all of DeFi and smart contracts? Could it have cats stop its blockchain and clog it up completely? Well, probably not. But it has a lot of potential and there's lots of interesting things happening in the Aleph Zero ecosystem. That's why I think it should be on your radar. But why should you believe me, some random person off the internet? Well, I'm part of a community that have brought winners like IMX, Moonbeam, Sneaky Vampire Syndicate, Nine Heroes, and we all talk about crypto projects and early stage projects down on our Telegram. So I suggest you come down there, check it out. I've left links in the description below. But now, on to Aleph. Aleph Zero is an enterprise-ready, high-performance blockchain, right, that has a novel consensus protocol called a DAG, which is a direct acyclic graph.
Like DAGs. DAGs. What?
Yeah, DAGs.
DAGs. You like DAGs? Oh, dogs. Sure. I like DAGs.
Which is slightly different to what a blockchain is. It has also been peer-reviewed and it has been audited by Trail of Bits. You can check out the whole audit on their website here, and it's like 30 odd pages long. The Aleph Zero mainnet produces block finality of under 1 second, right? They had a testnet run where throughput went up to 89,000 transactions per second over 5 continents and 112 AWS nodes, which is absolutely incredible, especially when you compare it to things like Cosmos, which is up to 10,000 transactions per second, and down to Polkadot, more like Slowkadot, at like 1,000 transactions per second.
Slow, folks, slow.
Aleph Zero managed to solve the trilemma, which is decentralization, speed, and security, which has been plaguing many of the top blockchains for many years. This is why we can see Ethereum moving from a proof of work to a proof of stake. It also has substrate integration, which is a framework by which blockchains can essentially interact with each other. This is crucially important because, let's be honest, it's not one blockchain to rule them all. There'll be many blockchains, many ecosystems, and they'll all be talking to each other in different ways. What is also super interesting about Aleph Zero is the private smart contracts aspect of their ecosystem, and this is done through multi-party computation and ZK snarks. You can write this natively on the Aleph Zero ecosystem, or you can write it on Ethereum but have the private parts in Aleph, which is a big innovation because we need privacy in the crypto ecosystem now more than ever. Aleph Zero have a stellar team with many of them based in Central Europe. They have a lot of PhDs. As I said, their consensus protocol has been peer reviewed. We also did an interview with 2 of the co-founders, which you can find up there, and I really recommend delving into that to see what they are all about. One of the most important things in Web3, and perhaps one of the most overlooked things in Web3, is community. Projects only get the community that they deserve, and Aleph Zero has a super community. They've got some great brand ambassadors like Super Aleph Zero, who is a great source of knowledge. He's very willing to put you in the right direction to learn more about Aleph Zero, and he's always there promoting its ecosystem and its brand. This comes from the top down though, I think, where you have like the co-founders and the CEOs coming into the Telegram, voicing opinions, giving AMAs, updates, asking questions, making people in those Telegram groups feeling part of something more than just themselves, which I think is a very core tenet of Web3 communities. The level of respect Aleph had for its community was reflected in its tokenomics. All too often, I see projects that have a seed price at maybe 10 cents, their next private sale price at 20 cents, and then 2 months later, when they're doing the public sale, the price of the token is $1. I don't know who they're fooling, but there's no way that they can create that much value in 2 months. And couple this with a huge valuation, I think it's just absolutely nuts. Aleph, on the other hand, had their initial price, I think, at about 4 cents, but their public sale price at 10 cents, which is extremely reasonable. Plus, there was a lot better vesting for the public sale price, which there needs to be because you're getting in so much later. Aleph Zero itself has hardly been resting on its laurels. There's been lots of updates. Staking is now live on the testnet. Aleph Zero is also looking for validators. If you have 25,000 Aleph Zero tokens and you have the required hardware, you can apply for that. It has also been launched on a couple more exchanges, with Who Exchange most recently and Gate.io not too long ago either. So it's really a good time to start looking at the projects building on top of Aleph. The token itself is at about $2, $2.20 give or take. It was initially, as I previously said, TGE was at 10 cents and it had a huge run up quickly up to $1.40. This was in the middle of a bear market, you have to understand. Went down to $1, now it's up about $2.20. So if you're looking, if you miss Aleph, and I'm sure many of you did, and you're looking to expose yourself to the ecosystem, here are a few projects that I'm looking at that you can still get into early right now. Common.fi, which is a decentralized, privacy-enhanced exchange. It's also built by the team at Aleph Zero, so no doubt it will be very rigorously tested. It offers low fees and also tries to solve the MEV problem. GateKnox is an official partner of Aleph Zero, and it focuses on AML and KYC solutions for both the individual and for the institution. Personally, I have lost count of the amount of times I've had to give away my passport details for centralized exchanges to prove I am who I am. I believe this identity online industry is ripe for disruption, and the company that can figure out the cheapest, most cost-effective, secure way to this problem will have a huge market to take over. AngelBlock is another project that has been built on top of Aleph Zero and is also an official partner. AngelBlock is a crypto investment and fintech investment platform connecting noteworthy early stage projects with investors. So in essence, it sounds to me a bit like a launch pad. It believes traditional finance is clunky, true, and it's inefficient, true, and the traditional VCs simply just don't get crypto, or maybe they just don't want to get crypto, and AngelBlock sees its gap in the market there. Art Zero is another project being built on top of Aleph Zero. It is an NFT marketplace. It's still super early. They just have their smart net at the moment. They're hoping to have their main net by Q3, Q4 this year, and they will have a public testnet version this quarter, sometime in Q2, so still super early there. I'm going to be doing another video breaking down those projects building on top of Aleph in greater detail, so I suggest you like and subscribe so you do not forget that. If you're into early stage projects, or you just want to talk to people about crypto because nobody knows about it around you, I suggest come down to our Telegram. We've got a great community, about 3,500, where we focus on early stage investment opportunities. As I said, we've brought winners like Moonbeam, IMX, thing we bought at 15 cents, I think that's now like $2, and many others. So come down there, say hello. My name's Zach, you've been watching Altcoin Edge. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm out. Boop.